Mecha. Is there anything cooler? We all love mecha here in the anime fan world. From Amaru Ray in the classic RX-69 Gundam to Shinji jacking off, men and women everywhere have fallen for these giant robos. But we're not here today to talk about the good, beautiful, and sexy robots. No. We're here for the ugly mechs. The ones that have cursed our eyes. The mechs that cause you to wake up in the middle of the night in a cold sweat and cry out, "What were they thinking?" Hello friends, it's your gaming guru Poopj here with DamnedGamers, and welcome to the top 10 ugliest mechs. Number 10, the Molga Zoids. We're starting things off with a mech that just makes me feel sad. Think about this. Imagine you're a kid and a huge Zoids fan. Your friend down the block just got a Blade Liger. Your older brother just got Berserk Fury. Hell, even your little sister got Blitz Hacking. But you get this fucking thing. What a joke. Makes me sick to my stomach just looking at it. This isn't a cool mech. This is a creature I find living in the damp recesses of my gaming dungeon. 0 out of 10, get out of my sight. Molga. Blech. Number 9, Armored Shrikes, Blue Gender. Now, don't get me wrong here. Blue Gender is great. Any show that includes open, casual, consensual, heterosexual fuckfests like this show definitely gets points in my book. It's violent, it's hot, and there's sex. But if there's one thing keeping this cock from draining completely, it's the show's own mechs, the Armored Shrikes. Man, these things are so silly with the open cockpit design and the wheels. It made me lose a little bit of respect for a show that was made with the best intentions. An admirable attempt, but I honestly hope that the person who designed these abominations has been executed. Number 8, Turn A Gundam from Turn A Gundam. Now, I love Gundam. Hell, I'm actually saving up money to travel to Japan to actually become the pilot of the RX-69 Gundam that they've built over there. So, I'm a huge fan, but I can't defend this eyesore. The Turn A Gundam has a stupid name and a stupid fucking face. Look at that stupid fucking face. Jesus Christ. It's got a mustache, high heels, and is piloted by a sexually androgynous person that has me feeling weird in my private parts. Specifically having to do with the blood flow to my dick. Even the weapons and shield for this thing suck. It's an ugly piece of shit, and I can't stand to look at it any longer. But I can stare at you, Lauren. Something about you has me magnetized. Number 7, the Turn X Gundam from Turn A Gundam. Now, I know I shouldn't do two mechs from the same franchise, but this holy abomination deserves a spot right next to its counterpart. The Turn X Gundam, piloted by Twisted Sister's lead singer Dee Snider, is such a bad design that I can't even get good sleep anymore. I just can't. This monstrosity haunts my dreams and prevents me from achieving my goals. I don't like it, and I don't recommend you watch any episodes that include this Gundam in the show. Number 6, Lagann. Gurren Lagann. Now, I know most of you think I was probably just speaking in tongues there, but I was actually just saying the name of this next ugly mecha. Lagann is such a goofy design. You have the makings of a good idea there, that just gets ruined by the stupid face that takes up the whole body. Reminds me of Krang from TMNT. The mech is cool and does cool shit, but this list is about designs, and this design makes my current sister look like my ex-wife's husband. Moving on. Number 5, Voltron from Voltron. Sorry, 80s kids. I know you're probably weeping into your neon-colored windbreakers right now, but it's true. Voltron is just an ugly mech. He just is. And not only that, he's the 5th ugliest mech on my list. Bet that makes you mad, huh, 80s kid? Fuck Voltron and fuck you. This design sucks, and you know what? This show sucks, and fuck your nostalgia, bitch. Number 4, Megas XLR. Now, this mech is either cool or ugly, depending on who you ask. Now, since I don't have a criminal record, I don't really find designs like this very cool. In fact, I find the neo-50s fetishism to be one of the most overplayed and obvious choices for a mecha show like this. Should this even count? The show was made by two straight white males, and not asexual Japanese animators like proper anime is. Should this even be on the list? Is Avatar an anime? Is hentai art? Maybe debate in the comments below, guys. I don't know. Just trying to stir up a conversation here, gamers. Number 3. Franks. Darling in the Franxx. I haven't seen this Japanese cartoon yet, and I don't know if I will, because just looking at the design of Franxx, the titular mech, I'm not too aroused. Really not even in the slightest. The femininity of the design lends itself very easily to hentai, which I, as an appreciator of hentai, find respectable. Most mechs are designed to not excite the male gaze, but these cartoonists decided to do the impossible and give the men exactly what we want. A big sexy mech robot who will give us snoo-snoo. Mommy. Number 2. LFO, Eureka 7. You know, when Einstein first coined the term Eureka, I bet he never thought his words would inspire a whole cartoon about sky-surfing robots, but here we are. I almost wanted to put this at number 7 on my list to make it appropriate and possibly get a chuckle out of you guys, but I decided, you know what, this mech is just too ugly. It has to be right here at number 2, right outside of number 1, which we'll get to, of course.
Nervash Type 0.
This thing's stupid sky surfboard is gayer than me at a wine tasting, and straighter than me the following morning. The show is fine. If you like your anime colorful and filled with sky surfing, this is for you. But as someone who was injured while sky surfing, I can tell you that some things are just best left on television. Yeah. Number 1. The Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time. I know, I get it. You're probably a little confused and maybe really angry, but let's calm down and talk this through. Guys, The Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Tokarina is truly one of those few games that can just top all lists. Its tight gameplay, thrilling story, and innovative world design makes it the greatest piece of electronic media ever created, and more than deserving to be at the top of my list for the ugliest mechs of all time. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you find peace at the end of a barrel. Namaste.